What is up, people of YouTube? I'm your host, Vernon. This is Pollock Park. Let's fish that. Alright, ladies and gents, we have overcast conditions today, but there should be little wind, and that makes it a good time to go fishing. Now, this is normally in the video where I tell you what's the plan for today. To be honest, I don't really have a plan. So I thought to myself, I want to go out to Pollock Island and just maybe go around, throw some lures, see what we can catch out there. So even though there's no direct plan for today, the idea is to go out and do some fishing. So let's get to that. Alright, we seem to have something small on. I'm throwing around all sorts of lures. Plan for today was hiking around throwing lures, but after throwing a bunch of lures, I can see fish in the area, just not able to catch them on the lures, so I threw out some baits. And we got ourselves a little channel catfish. Not the types of fish that I'm seeing jumping out there. Little guys croaking. I'm seeing something, I think it's suckers. They're looking more like carp. That's what I'm seeing jumping, but we got a little channel catfish. Let's get him back. Now, why am I dropping the little channel catfish? They have very sharp spines. If that thing wiggles while you're trying to put it in the water and it spines you, it can be really dangerous. So rather just drop him. He's not too big. He won't get any fall damage or anything. And as you can clearly see, he swam off. It's not like he's floating around here or something. So that fish is fine. He probably just swam off. No, I would not suggest doing that with bigger fish, but on a small fish like that, they can handle the fall. Alright, but now we've landed a little fish. Not what I think was out there. Gonna give a few more casts and then maybe move around till we can find some different places to fish. We got ourselves another tiny little channel catfish. Because I was thinking of using lures, I didn't bring heavy gear out here. I'm casting into the main current. The angler on the bank over there, he has a big channel catfish on. I'm targeting the small ones in the creek. I'm going to throw out into the main river. Pretty decent channel catfish. The guy's back in Vegas. Nice size one. But around here, this is considered a small one. So let's get him back to the water. And off he goes. Alright, so worst case scenario, I think we hooked into a big fish, and this on lighter line. I did swap out to my braid, that is at least a 10-pound line. I didn't want to catch any big fish today. Don't have my net out here with me even. But haven't seen the fish yet, no idea what we hooked into. Just gonna take my time, see if we can get it up to the surface, maybe take it to a place where we can land it. But for the time being, we're just gonna let this fish run wherever it wants to go, applying constant pressure, but not too much pressure. We are, of course, also using smaller hooks. It's of course going to take quite a while to tire out a big fish, especially when using lighter line. We're starting to see some splashes. And indeed, nice sizable channel catfish. on this light setup. Want to try and force him over to where I started fishing. There's a little place where maybe I can land him. So even though we could guide this fish all the way back here, he still has energy in him. I'm gonna have a few more runs. Just had that little bird hit my line. Shows you how small this diameter of this line is. That bird cannot see it. And there we go. Just want to get our hook out of him. It's hooked nice in the corner of the mouth. There we are. Decent big channel catfish. It's a 32 inch. That is 82 centimeters. Just want to give him some oxygen again. Catfish are very hardy and can stay out of the water for longer periods than most fish, but we don't need to be forcing them to stay out too long. We're gonna give him some oxygen and have a good look at this fish. Alright, that's a 16-pound catfish. Alright, so 32 inch. That's 16-pound catfish. Nice big catfish from the Red River. Let's get him back to the water. And off he goes. You can see the little bubbles as he's moving out. Alright, ladies and gents, I came out here today not really having a plan, a clear idea of what I wanted to do out there. Threw around some lures, finally threw out some bait to get the fish that I am seeing. And all in all, it turned out pretty well for me getting that big fish. Now that just goes to show that even on light tackle, you can catch big fish. It's just a bit of a struggle. Now, of course, it is recommended you use the right gear for targeting the right fish. Like I said, I was thinking about throwing lures, get on some smaller fish. Alright, and with that, please do give me a little thumbs up for getting that big catfish on a light tackle. Feel free to ask any questions down below in the comments. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button, joining my community. Alright, but thanks for watching this unscheduled video. I really appreciate you tagging along, and like always, I'll see you next time.